In the first episode of Oracle Apex Fundamentals, you'll discover a tool for rapid web app development. Perfect for CRM, project management, reporting, mobile apps, and websites. It's simple, efficient, and powerful. If you want to streamline your workflow and create top-notch applications, Oracle Apex is the way to go. Dive in and unlock its full potential today.
Oracle Apex consists of 4 basic components. These are App Builder, SQL Workshop, Team Development, and Gallery. App Builder allows you to create new web and database applications and edit those that have already been created. Create is a tool for creating a new database application. Import allows you to import SQL file with your application code. Dashboard summarizes key information and metrics, making it easier to analyze data and monitor performance when building your applications. Workspace Utilities is a set of tools and features for managing your internal Apex workspace. And a workspace is an isolated environment where you create and manage your projects and applications. SQL Workshop. It is an environment that enables database management, execution of SQL queries, and it is responsible for creating, modifying, and managing database tables and objects. Object Browser is used to view and manage all objects in the database. When I view the EMP table, I can see all the columns and column types. When I view the EMP table, I can see all the columns and column types. I can also see the data in a given table and load it. Next is SQL Commands, which is a field for executing both SQL and PL SQL queries. I will present in SQL. And in PL SQL. SQL scripts allows you to create, run, and edit all SQL scripts that are in a given database. Quick SQL is a tool that is designed to reduce the time and effort needed to create SQL tables, triggers, and index structures. Here is a sample Quick SQL code. It immediately generates SQL code based on short names and keywords such as NN, which is not null, check, and audit calls, which is a tag that adds audit columns. As you can see, SQL has been generated, which can be saved as a script, and this script can be run. Team development is a set of tools and functionalities that allow programming teams to effectively collaborate on application projects created in Apex. Samples are applications designed to highlight specific functionality and are intended to serve as a guide to developers on how to use a specific feature. Samples are applications designed to highlight specific functionality and are intended to serve as a guide to developers on how to use a specific feature. Plugins are used to extend the capabilities of Apex and allow you to easily add new features to your application. Apps, on the other hand, are full-featured applications that are designed to meet simple requirements. You can use them in current form or make changes to them to suit your needs. I will now create a new application. I choose Create, New Application, and give it a name. In the Appearance section, you can customize the appearance of your application to suit your needs. You can change the navigation and style as well as the icon. In the Pages tab, you can add new predefined pages to your application. In the Features tab, we can choose additional functions that the application can perform. About page will add a page containing a description of the application, its version, and the number of pages. Access control adds user authorization based on three roles, which is administrator, contributor, and reader. It allows you to define access of individual roles to various application elements such as pages, regions, buttons, etc. Activity reporting is a report of user activity in the application, which allows, among other things, to see the most frequently visited pages or errors returned. Configuration options allows the application administrator to enable or disable specific functionalities in the application. Feedback allows users to leave comments and opinions about the application, which are then visible to administrators and developers. And the last, theme style selection, allows you to update default appearance of the application. The last tab contains the basic application settings. I will now create the application by clicking Create Application. This is what the application editing console looks like. A list of pages appears here, as well as the ability to create a new page and run the application. It can also be exported to another Apex environment. An important page is Shared Components, which contains all application settings regarding its logic, security, additional components, and static files. I will now create a new page that will contain a report with a form on the emp table. I click Create, then Report, and select the report with the form. On the Report with a Form creation page, you can select the type of report that will be displayed on the page. I will stick to Interactive Report. Then you can enter the page numbers of the form and report and name them. You can then select the page type for the form, which is normal or modal dialog, of which the modal dialog is a pop-up window. Then you can select the group to which the pages belong and connect the breadcrumb. This is the hierarchical list of links that indicates where the user is in the application. Then you can decide whether you want to assign the page to navigation or not. I will assign a new navigation position for the report. Then I choose the data based on which the report and form are to be created. The data source can be a local database or REST. You can select a table or your own SQL query as a data type. I will choose the table. The section below contains all the columns that were detected by Apex in a given table. They can be hidden or shown in the report. I will leave them all visible. Then a section that shows all the columns for the form can be seen. Here you can also hide some columns that you do not want to appear in the data form. Then you must select the primary key for the table. I'm creating a page. This is what the page editing console looks like. On the left, there is a page tree, which shows all page elements and their relationships with other objects. In the middle, there is a preview of how the parts are arranged on the page and a tool panel. On the right side, there is an editor for attributes of individual regions, items, buttons, etc. At the top of the console, there is a page finder, which allows us to navigate to or edit another page in the application. A log that prevents other developers from making their changes to the page. Button for adding additional pages or components in the application. Button with additional tools, and shared components. After making changes to the page, I save by pressing Save button and run the application. I enter my login information. This is what the report looks like in a newly created application. I use the Create button to go to the form. Now let's go back to the application editing console. I can now export the newly created application and then import it in a new environment. The new application is installed and ready for both editing and running.